Good morning, you guys. So it's 7:45. I'm about to start doing dishes and picking up and trying to get the house put back together a little bit from where we were decorating and where we've been getting some of our shopping and Black Friday things in. I need to find a giant bag for some of the stuff for my grandkids. Um, and really need to get that tree skirt down and start putting those gifts under the tree because I'm just saying, they're kind of in the way now. Now that they're wrapped in a huge box, I need to get them put where they go. Anyway, I did want to share this. So this came from Bridget. She just changed her channel name. It's Bridget Queen's Crochet and Knits. So I got another Christmas card. Monday, I'll go down to check my post office box, but I don't think I'm going to have time in the next couple days. And she also sent these. That's why there's a little hole in there. They got caught up in the postal meter. I have a feeling her card came through Columbia there because let me just tell you, they are not gentle with their mailings. I'm still having issues getting my stuff that was forwarded. So the first month, my knit crate went there even though I had changed my address. And the tracking on it said held at customer's request. And then 3 weeks later, it was forwarded on. The second month, even though I double checked, triple checked, quadruple checked to make sure that they had it going to the right place, they still sent it to the old address. And it said it was being forwarded. They held it for 2 weeks before forwarding it on. This is not my first issue with the Columbia Post Office, but so far it's been easy peasy lemon squeezy since I moved here. The folks over at the post office in Waxhaw are absolutely phenomenal. They absolutely tickle me pink. They're incredibly sweet, very professional, and hilarious. I had sent a package to Mary Todd over at Mary's Crochet Chit Chat. And I sent this package back in April. It went from Columbia, South Carolina to New York to Nova Scotia to Northern Ireland. Coventry Parcel Force got the package. Her mail delivery service got the package. Then a few days later, they sent it returned to sender and sent it to Colombia, South America. So it sat there. The last thing I'd seen after I tried to get reimbursed for it, get my insurance back for it, get reimbursed for the $85 in shipping, all of that stuff. They said they couldn't do it because they had no idea where the package was, but the tracking clearly showed it was in Colombia, South America. So eventually what ended up happening is Colombia sent it back through Europe, coming in through Portugal. And it went from Portugal to Madrid. While it was in Madrid, Madrid sent a notice to Coventry Parcel Force that they had a package coming for Mary. Coventry denied the package because they had sent it returned to sender and refused receipt of the package. So Madrid sent it to Dusseldorf. No, they didn't send it to Dusseldorf. They sent it to they sent it to, no, not Dresden. It's another D town in Germany. Germany sent it back to the US. And when it got to the US, they had sent it UPS back to me. UPS couldn't find me because I had moved by then. Then UPS transferred it to FedEx. FedEx couldn't find me because I had moved. So FedEx passed the parcel off to DHL. And DHL showed up on my doorstep with this package with 100% of the items still in there. And it was so funny because the lady who delivered it, she knocked on the door and she's like, look, I normally wouldn't do this, but I had to see what the deal was with this package. And she showed me on her scanner all the places that this parcel had been. And I'm just like, you have got to be kidding me. And it's all because Coventry sent it return to sender and then sent it to the wrong country. I would have had that back like instantly had they sent it back to the US instead of sending it to South America. So anyway, all of that got taken care of. I got that package back eventually, but it's all, normally it's because Colombia puts it in the wrong bin. They would see the address being Northern Ireland, even though it says Great Britain underneath, and they would put it in the Ireland distribution point. So it would go to Ireland, not Northern Ireland, which are two separate places. And it absolutely... Ooh, Curzon does not like me talking to you guys and not snuggling. Yes, I see how that is. I don't know if y'all can hear that, but yes, that was actually an audible mew from Curzon. But yeah, so that, I was telling them about that at the Waxhaw post office when I was sending something to Leah over at Leah's Handmade Crafts. And the guy helping me was laughing at just how ridiculous that was. And then the other guy working at the other end of the desk, because let's be honest, my mouth is not very quiet. You can hear my voice at a whisper across the building. And he's like, I hope that package had a passport. And I was like, I wish it had, but then at least I'd have all the country stamps from where it went. I mean, let's be real. Jeez. So yeah, if packages come through Colombia, and as she is in South Carolina and her regional distribution point would be South Carolina or would be Columbia, I would imagine a lot of that. It's where they just mishandle mail so much. I haven't had anything weird happen here. My poor post lady, I need to leave her like a gift bag next round of things that I send out from the front porch. Because she took 6 packages yesterday for me. 6 packages. There were 4 large flat rates. 1 12.5 by 12.5 by, what's that? 3 inches maybe, package, and then a medium flat rate box. I mean, she took so many things yesterday and just bebopped around. So I'm going to have to leave her a gift or something at the door next time I send out a bunch of packages and just put a big label on it that says, for my mail carrier, thank you. Thank you for not hating me. I got 51 cards addressed, stamped, embellished, and ready to go out today. I am going to put as many as I can in my mailbox just because I don't want to have to run down to the post office today. I don't really have time to because I have another 50 cards left to go. So some of you guys are friends with me on Facebook. I've gotten to know you well enough, so I don't accept random Facebook invites, just because I do share, family pictures and things like that. When I'm with my grandkids, I tend to share pictures of them. They like having their pictures taken, and they're just so cute. But those of you, y'all have seen I keep making pleas to my friends and family. If you've moved or if you haven't gotten a card from me in the last 2 years, make sure I have your updated address, and I guarantee you somebody, there are like 3 people I'm waiting for they're going to send me a message and be like, I never got a Christmas card from you. Did you update your mailing address with me? But yeah, so today I've got to do some dishes, pick up. I have a Roomba, so I'm going to use my Roomba upstairs. I need to vacuum downstairs, clean the litter box. There's something. Oh, I need to throw some laundry in. I'm out of towels. I got one towel left in the closet. I need some towels. So I'll do a little bit of laundry, and then I will probably, by then it'll be lunchtime, and I'll sit down, eat lunch. Yep. A lot of random stuff to do and very little time to do it in. Before I sign off here, since I am still sitting at my desk, I make it sound like I've been here for so long, but I haven't. I really haven't. A couple of you guys asked about this because I haven't shared it in a show and tell video, and I haven't really said anything about it. I used it as a backdrop the other day while I was sitting here. This is just a sock head beanie. I'm using the Knitology yarn that I got from the swap with, the Summer Carousel hosted by Billy and Cheryl. This was one of the pre-caked yarns that I chose. There were 2 Knit Crate yarns in a bag together. I got the jam one, the one that's got the mustard and burgundy colors. I chose that one because I already have a hank of that one. But this was in the bag with it, and I was like, I don't know what I'm going to do with that. There's only one of them. So, sockhead beanie. I am doing the medium-sized adult one. I do have somebody in mind to give this to, though. Unfortunately, I didn't think that this would be great for them to start off with. And as I work it, I think it would be, but I believe her head might be too small for it, because she is fairly young. Anyway, we're starting off today with a 12-minute clip, which means this will be a very long Vlogmas video. Mostly because I had to tell you the story of the parcel that went around the world. Anyway, you guys have a good morning. I will catch up with you guys when I go in to film my advent calendars. Bye, guys. Well, hello again, you guys. I'm popping in to do my advent calendar unboxing for today. It's so weird looking at the honeycombs just kind of hanging out in the background of the wine there. Anyway, so day 5, I did pre-open again. I'm trying to save your ears. Your poor little ear holes listening to me crunch open cardboard. So today is a cappuccino truffle. Seeing how this latte truffle over here was really good on day 1, I'm kind of excited about the cappuccino one. Let's set this up. Ooh. My camera did not like that. Weird. And today's wine is... Ooh, we got a white. Today is a Chardonnay from Australia. Generous and vibrant with ripe tropical fruit flavors and a burst of peach and melon on the palate. This ripe, fresh wine is balanced with a long finish. Served chilled on its own with roast chicken, creamy pasta dishes, or herb salads. All right. I did not drink the wine yesterday. I'm running a little bit behind on my wines now. I was actually really, really tired yesterday for some reason, so I just didn't want to do anything that was going to add in onto the exhaustion. While I'm in here, a couple of you guys have asked what did I do. Y'all saw my refrigerator dishes. My grandmother's refrigerator dishes. What did I do with the rest of my vintage Pyrex that used to be in my kitchen? Because a couple of you guys watched me last year when you saw huge parts of my house. So this is where I put it. There's my cornflower corning, my harvest butterfly. I've got some of my vintage cookbooks up there. My Crazy Daisy. My Spice of Life, which is actually my favorite corning. But yes, that's where I put everything that I had large amounts of the collection. That's where I stuck it. I do have a couple pieces. Yeah, my kitchen is a disaster. Oh, I'm just saying. I do have a couple pieces displayed over here. I'd like to find a heavy-duty bookcase that kind of matches the wood of the cabinetry to display these on instead of this glass bookcase that we've been tooting around at random for a couple years now, but there we go. That's where it is. It's still here. All right, guys. I'll check in with you a bit. Hi, you guys. I wanted to check in with you guys. I kind of passed out and took a nap. I've been really tired the last couple days, and I keep getting headaches with the weather going back and forth. So I just got my mail. I got another Christmas card, this time from Karen over at Happiness is Homemade. Look at her sweet families. And look at the adorable sticker she sealed it with. It's like Pippin wearing a little elf costume, which he used to have. I did treat myself the other day on the Black Friday sales on Etsy. And part of the reason is this is a yarn. It is local dyed in North Carolina. It is from Valley Hara Farm. Valley Hara Farm. And it is actually dyed and sold from my mom's hometown. So this is from Moxville, North Carolina. This is called English Garden. It's a fingering weight yarn. Yeah, I just absolutely love the colors. And then I noticed where it was from, and I was like, yeah, I think I need to buy that. So next time I go up that way to visit family, I'm going to see if they have a physical location where I can go and talk to them, and maybe somebody there will let me interview them for the channel. That'd be fun. I did order a couple things from Joann's while they were on sale 50% off. I did want to try another of the glitter embossing powders. So I got a hot pink one. I got this stamp because I couldn't find my other ones, and then I found them, but never enough sentiment stamps. And then I found these, which I thought these were adorable. So these are dies for my little cuddle bug, and they're all, each word is individual, so you can mix and match them however you want to. So I thought those were awfully sweet. Something simple, very easy to use. But I'm going to go hang Karen's card up, and I will check in with you later. Hi, you guys. So we watched the Star Trek Deep Space Nine retrospective, and I worked on my mom's blanket for a little while. Curzon decided he didn't want to be filmed. And I'm getting ready to go ahead and take a shower and head on to bed for the night. But I did want to tell you guys good night, and I'll see y'all tomorrow.